All right. Welcome in, everyone. You are tuned into some Choco Getting Good, man. I hope everything is awesome for you guys, bro, because it definitely is for me. Spike, welcome in. First in the stream today. How are you doing, my dude? Super well, I can only hope. All right, we got a little bit to clean up. We have a little bit of leftovers over here, but that's all right. We'll take care of that really quick. Oh, I forgot. We need to readjust the mic up again. We did have to change it up just a little bit. Let's see if we can bring that back down right about there. Maybe. Bow. There we go. Yeah, there we are. Oh, yeah. Now we're feeling it. All right, let's head back home. We got stuff to do. Doing good. Ended up flipping my sleep schedule. I hope for the better. Can only hope. Nice, super chill. Walking into this pretty easily. Let's get the music flowing for just a little bit, shall we? Feel like today's definitely gonna be a decent music kind of day, you know? Played Vintage Story all night yesterday. Sick. I mean, there's worse ways to spend your night. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's spent playing some Vintage Story, I feel like sacrifice kind of worth it. Man, we got some big stuff happening today, bro. Big stuff happening. It's gonna be pretty brutal, but we've kind of thought about it a little bit. You know, I've been playing a lot this week, kind of looking at my world and tweaking around with it a little bit, and we kind of just had to come to some major decisions, really, beyond anything else. And yeah, we'll kind of discuss those here in a minute. We're just gonna land up and get settled in. Gotta get ready for the day, you know? Gotta get ready for the streams. There's our forest. There's our beautiful forest in the middle of the spring. There we go. Takes forever to get to that desert sometimes, but you know, once we do, pretty nice. Okay, so we're back home. Let's see if we have anything that we need to drop off or kind of move around. Probably just a little bit of loot. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, to be honest with you. Does happen. Does happen. If I miss something you say today, you got to let me know, because there's probably a chance that I might need to do something with my internet again, but we'll see. I might just, happen to like drop out and you might have to reload the browser that you're on at some point in time. We'll see. Right now, it doesn't seem to be too big of a deal, but if I do miss your chat, definitely let me know, because that'll kind of be a sign of that, you know? It'll be a very well-known symptom to me that I've seen multiple times now. Yep, there it is. Starting to get bad. I think this is where we're gonna have to make some pretty bad announcements here. Let's do this the right way here. Look at that. That's so fun. Christina, whoop, 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 whoop. Cave diving on my game and exploring. Hell yeah, dude. That's a great Sunday. I feel that. It's a great way to spend it. Okay, everybody. So, in case you haven't noticed, the last couple times that we keep trying to play, we're having some real crazy stutters. And unfortunately, what I've kind of boiled that down to is all of the roof tiles that we used up there. I don't know, maybe we just kind of maxed out the game's engine to be able to read those up. So it's causing a lot of lag and stutters around this base. And I'd like to live in here for permanently. Like I'd like to be able to operate within this mountain range. With the only reason to leave would be to go get resources. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, we were thinking about it. And I think I've come up with an actual solution finally, and I think that solution is going to be us tearing down this roof. And essentially what we'll have to do is kind of just burn it down, and we'll replace it with flat stone. And then we do have some new things that we're going to be putting up here instead. And right now, because we just reloaded the world, it's actually not doing too bad of the stutters. But trust me, like, you can already kind of see it starting to happen. And the longer we play is like even just the worse that it gets, man. So yeah, I think we've kind of thought about it. We've kind of made some decisions, and I think the best call, honestly, is just to kind of redo the roof in a different way, which is fine. It's just going to kind of change the design that we kind of come up with. And I did like the design that we came up with, I'm not going to lie. So it made the decision rather hard to make, but I think it's going to be worth it, man. I think it'll still be good. So basically the game plan really is we're just going to kind of take down all of this slanted redwood roofing. And I think we're going to do it the fun way, via fire, if I can. Oh, okay. I don't know what just happened there. I just glitched back over to Gomer. All right, so let me go. Yeah, you can see that it's all still stuttery right now, so it'll take a little bit for it to kind of calm down. And I did add a bunch of mods in that were supposed to kind of help with some of this stuff, but unfortunately it's just, I don't know, man. Like, that's the reason that we can see it and it doesn't do anything, but as we get closer and it actually loads in those mods, or with those tiles specifically, is whenever it starts to have those stuttering issues. So yeah, there's not a lot we can do for it, man. We just kind of have to move on and make decisions, you know. But yeah, we do have a good game plan to replace that roof, and I think I'll discuss that a little bit more once we kind of get it flattened out, because that'll kind of be the step one thing to do. So I'm gonna get started with that, and once I do get that part at least, you know, torn down, I guess, and I don't have to tear down all of this, unfortunately. Once I do get it all torn down, though, we'll come back in and we'll kind of see where we have and where we're going to be going. Well, I mean, I kind of already have an idea, but, you know, I'm sure you guys want to know, too. It'll be worth it. Yeah, that's the game plan. I learned you can hit Control Shift or something, and it teleprompter you to your dragon. I'm not certain on the buttons. I've only done it on an accident. Yeah, so I keep doing it too, and I think what it is, I think it's some kind of like a little glitch or something like that. I think basically like the game like just has a hard time reading you off of the dragon is what I'm kind of guessing. I don't really know though. Yeah, it does it to me every now and then. All right, let's see if we can catch this block on fire here. I don't know if it'll actually work. Kind of hoping it will. Is that not a thing? Is it not happening? Can I not make fire spread like this? Would appear no. Okay. Well, that kind of put a little damper in my plan, but that's fine, I guess. I guess we'll just manually go up there and cut them down. Maybe I can burn the hay bale, and the hay bale will burn the block. Is that an option? This music's throwing me up. It's pretty crazy. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Yeah, I don't think I can set the grass on fire either. That's kind of lame. Was hoping to be able to do that, but that's okay. Guess we'll just cut down the manually like a bunch of fucking nerds. Ew. I don't really know an easy way to do this either, so I guess we'll just start chopping them. I don't know, it's crazy because I don't have any stutters whenever I'm up here, but whenever I'm like right down here in the front or like on the inside, I get like all these crazy stutters, man. And like I said, the only thing I can really chop it up to is just the roof. Like, it's just these roof tiles. It does not like them, man. And like I said, I added in a lot of mods to try to do other things and to try to mitigate some of this stuff. And it really just wasn't very effective, unfortunately. So we kind of have to just make a call and decide that we have to change things up. It just sucks. It's a missed opportunity, I think, because I had some really cool ideas for some styles of things that I've never tried before. So I was hoping it was going to be a fun experimenting and design planning and just a total new adventure for me, you know, as far as like having such a big roof build. I've never done one like this, but I guess in a nutshell, we can kind of talk about what the game plan is. since I know you guys are all curious, I know you all want to know what Chaco's got planned. I get it. We'll talk about it. So the game plan really is, first off, we need to tear down everything that we built. And I was hoping to burn it all down, but that apparently is not something I can do right now. Whatever, not a big deal. So yeah, I'm going to tear it all down, and then basically I'll take some more of these ashlar blocks, and then I'll just make a big flat cube right here. So this whole thing will just become a big flat cube. And basically on this front 2/3, we'll build a garden. So we'll have to elevate it up a level, blah, 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 bunch of stuff. We'll make a garden happen. And on the back third, what we'll do is some kind of like superstructure thing to make it look like it's overlooking the garden. So that'll kind of be like a visitor's garden tea party thing. We can kind of throw it in that route to make it castle themed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It kind of, I guess. I don't know, man. Like, I just, I was trying to think of other things we could do that didn't involve roofing. And I think the best idea would be to do it more, make the castle more fortressy, little, less castle-y, so less grand and noble and more like defensive, I guess, because that would be a lot less roof block tile things, which is what I believe the culprit of the issue is. So with that guess in my troubleshooting, I'm gonna go ahead and add a solution that would eliminate that. Will it actually work? I don't know. Well, we'll have to see. It will be fun. You're absolutely right, though. It will be fun. I will enjoy putting a garden up here. I'll enjoy making it look nice. I'll do little tea tables the whole night. Like I said, I don't know why I got locked in on the tea thing so early, but we're there. So that's happening. But yeah, we got to do step one, which is tearing down this shit, man. So we're going to get to this, I guess, for a little bit. At least the music's fun. And I got a couple of beers. We got Spike here and Christina here, bro. Great start to the stream. That's what's up. Pretty badass. I hope you've been doing well, Christina. I feel like we haven't seen each other in a while. I feel like we all been busy. Last weekend my stream was fucking up though, man. I don't know what was going on with all that. I had to like do a lot of hard restarts on some things. That kind of sucked. But it did give me a chance to really like throw down a bunch of mods to see if I could maybe fix this whole like glitching thing. And I feel pretty comfortable that, like I said, I did a lot of troubleshooting. I did a lot of changing on some, a bunch of different things or whatever in a bunch of different settings. I even lowered the quality down by a lot. And I still couldn't get a lot going in on it. So I just kind of like, you know what, dude? Like, I'm not going to change the way I play just to make a project happen. It's not like the project means anything other than a big load of fun for me. So I think we're going to stick to the, we'll make the entrance hall super grand looking, but still kind of fortressy, like I said. To remove mods when I have problems. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? I forgot who said it. Somebody said it. Somebody was like, yo, there's probably some mods that can help you out with it. So I checked it into it. I think somebody had just was surfing through streams or whatever, and had swung by and said something about it. So I found those mods and I put some of them on, and they definitely made a huge difference. And it's actually pretty nice. It's pretty smooth. But the problem is it still doesn't resolve the issue that I think relies on the game mechanic, basically, not necessarily like the hardware. Which is cool, not a big deal. Like, I'm not bitching about the game mechanic. I mean, it is technically still in beta anyway. But like, I don't know, like I'd like to be able to build this massive project exactly as I see fit, and the fact that it's not like capable of doing that doesn't upset me. It's just like, oh damn, well, can't do that. Okay, I pushed it too far, my bad. But yeah, a bunch of the mods did help it out. I mean, that's probably why it's so smooth now, because last time I tried to get up here during the week, I was like running around this thing for like, I don't know, a couple hours installing mods and like seeing when and where it would actually start having the problem. Like, I was doing a lot of troubleshooting to make it happen, And yeah, but basically what we got was adding a couple of mods helped it out, but every time we got close to the actual roof and the darkness, we actually took off the monster mod because I figured that was definitely having some level issues because it was adding more entities into the field at once. So I'm sure that doesn't help. Not that I know for sure that that's the actual issue or anything. It's not like I'm some kind of software engineer, but just taking some basic practical engineering aspects to it, I guess. I mostly only play in development games. You know, I do sometimes. Like, I don't mind doing that. I don't know. Like, it used to mean something, and I feel like nowadays, like, especially bigger, bolder titles, I feel like just use that as an excuse. You know, like, we put this game out in early development, but we're gonna charge you $60 for it. Like, yeah, dog, that's not early development. You just didn't finish the game. Oh shit, how much shit you guys got, bro? Your inventory's already full? Were you guys like mining, or were you just like just digging holes, man? Also, there is another episode out. Sorry about the delay on that, guys. I don't know. I mean, you know how it is, dude. I just got fucking busy. And I didn't want to put out boo-boo, so I took my time with it and tried to make it a little bit better, you know? That's why it kind of took the longest, to be honest with you. I just kept trying to quality proof it, you know? I don't know. We're trying to get a little bit better at it. Just exploring, looking for more translocators. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, those translocators are super fun to find. I was thinking about doing that soon-ish, too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. First, we got to deal with this roof situation. That's for goddamn sure. For Fallout 7 Days, Die Since Forever, and I don't know, most of the newer development games seem boring. The ones that's been tweaked for a long time, I enjoy. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying, 100%. I guess I was just making a additional point to the conversation. This music is fucking trippy, bro. That's true. The dragons do make it. I don't know. I kind of like how it's like a dual. You kind of dual front it because you can like go and look for top ruins a lot quicker, which means you can turn around and, you know, go exploring underground in different areas like faster, making the whole experience, I don't know, just a little bit different. I do agree that they do make them obsolete. You're right. But I will say that dragons make exploring ruins even funner because you can do it more often, more quickly, you know, like the whole nine. And plus you can translocate, or you can transport more items back too if you're trying to actually like save a bunch of that stuff, you know? Since, you know, the dragon does have a backpack that you can utilize, gives you a little bit of bonus space. Yeah, they're super fun. I do wish I would find something other than a maple wing though. Not hating, just I think it's funny that I've traveled 40k blocks and still only found maple wings. I'm not gonna lie, there was a lightning storm the other day, and after you guys had said something in the Discord, I was like running around and kind of checking like every other lightning strike that was near me. I was like, yeah, let me just go take a look real quick. You know, and I actually started cutting the grass back too a little bit because I was like, it makes it a little bit easier to see. Doc found 2 bone keepers waiting for them to hatch. We have 3 kind of now. Oh shit. Yeah, well, so okay, what do you guys do with the extras, man? Because like, I don't know what to do with it. You know, like I was like, I don't know if I just want to keep them just to keep them. Like, it seems kind of lame. But I don't know, you know. I really wish we could start a fire. This would be a lot funner if I could fucking just set this bitch ablaze and let it run, you know what I'm saying? That'd be a lot cooler. Yeah, the stuttering is fucking bad, man. Can you start a fire with firewood? I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I could try doing? Maybe I can start like a regular fire, like a campfire. Is that an option? What if I put it on? You know, yeah, that's a good question though. I don't know. I do have firewood. I have everything I need. Whoa. Okay. That's dramatic for no reason. The fuck? Why won't this fire start? Because I've accidentally burned down my house trying to make charcoal once. We chase lightning all day to get them. You can breed them if you have fire spread off. It won't spread. Is it raining? It's not raining. Sorry, bear tried to eat me. I won. Hell yeah. What the fuck? Why won't this fire start? Is this fucking fire pit cursed? What is happening? Why won't it fucking catch on fire? Okay, well, I don't know what to do about that at all, so we're just gonna ignore that, I guess. We're gonna pretend like that's not an issue, and we're gonna keep on walking past it. How's that sound? We're just gonna go back to doing what we were doing. Maybe your saved is cursed. Don't say that, Spike, you fucking ass. What's wrong with you? Fucking put that curse on me, brother. That evil on me, Ricky Bobby. What the fuck? Is that guy a fucking knight? Yeah, it looks like a badass. Nice. I don't even know how to say that name. I want to say that name right, but I don't know how to say that name. Yo, what up, though? Welcome into the stream. Can you make bombs? You can make bombs. I don't have, like, any of the stuff for it, and... so lazy, you know? Like... Did think about it, though. Did also cross my mind. Is that Smiley? Smile? I want to say smile. Otherwise, I don't know. And I do apologize for not knowing. Ding, ding, ding. My name is pronounced as John Dinglenuts. Well, John Dinglenuts, you shall forever be known as that. So good call. Because that's fucking greater by a bazillion. John Dinglenuts. What the fuck? That's great. I love that. Ah! That was close. Almost went down. Steel picker iron. It is steel, my brother. It is steel. Best name in a long time. Yeah, pretty good one. I like that. John Dinglenut. I'm gonna remember that. Pretty sure. Yeah, we're on the brother, dude. Or we're on the steel, dude. We're on the brother. Sorry, I'm drinking. Yeah, we got to tear down our roof. Unfortunately, man, the game can't handle it. So we went too big, unfortunately. So we gotta kind of cut back a little bit, you know. It's all right though, man. I'm not mad. It is what it is. Drunk stream? Yeah, pretty much every stream. It's kind of what we do. Every Wednesday and Sunday, you know, feel free to swing on by. We Central US times 5 Sundays, 7 Wednesdays. Play a lot of Vintage Story on Sunday and retro games. Sometimes a little bit more Vintage Story. We'll see. Just download a mod, GNG. Yeah, we checked a bunch of mods out to try to fix it, and it really just wasn't making a huge difference. It really is just a giant build, you know. Like, I don't know if you can really gather the range on this, but you know, it's pretty gnarly, man. And the fact that we got nothing going for us to fix it, it's just one of those decisions. You know, it's not a big deal. It's not gonna make the game work for me. I'm gonna work for the game, you know, in that aspect. The game works for me enough already. I don't mind helping out, making it a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? So we're making an entrance to a castle build. The idea being that we have this castle being like massive. Code your own mod to fix it. This motherfucker. Somebody come get... Whose man's is this? Whose man's is this? Come code your own mod. Bitch, I can barely read. Are you serious? John Dinglenuts, you hear this guy? Make your own mod. The fuck? Anyway, no, so we're working on an entrance basically to the castle build that we want to build. I just wanted it to be kind of grandeur. I wanted to have a really big entrance hall. I thought that would have been cool. Unfortunately, I think I just went a little bit too hard into it to start with, so we're kind of cutting back a little bit, and we're gonna redevelop the design. But it's not a big deal. It's not. It's just gonna be more time spent. You know, it's okay. It's easy. I can do it in 5 minutes. Yeah, right. No, yeah, no fucking problem, guy. I got you. Fuck. You want 2 mods? I'll make 2 mods tomorrow. I'll make one that's so good and one that's bad. That way you can be like, don't pick the bad mod. Pick the good mod. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's options at that point. Drunk stream, brother. How many days in this world? Oh shit. I don't know about days. I'm on May 4th of year 9. Got about 600 hours in the game. Good question. How about you, man? How long you been playing? We got some other veterans over on the YouTube side. Some journeymen over on the Twitch side. Sometimes we get a lot of people who just watch who don't play, which is cool too. Like 20 hours. Oh, a fresh start? Nice, dude. That's super fun. Good for you, man. Definitely good for you. Are you already balls deep in all the mods, or are you waiting to do mods? No mods. Nice. Yeah, so we actually played the whole first year on this world with absolutely like 100% vanilla game experience, because we just wanted to see what it was going to be like, man, and it was absolutely worth it. It was so fun. I'm so glad we got to do that. And then afterwards, every year basically we have gone through and decided to add a couple more mods here and there just for fun. And yeah, we've had a great time on this world, man. It's been super good. Music is on point today. That's fun. How many people in this world? Just me, brother. It's solo world. That will be changing probably no later than the end of next month. I was hoping by the end of this month, but got a little busy this week. We're going to be opening up a whole little server thing for some of the longtime viewers and whatnot. So eventually we'll be having probably multiple people coming in on stream and on the videos and the whole nine. But for now, it is just me. Good old Chaco. Doing Chaco's thing, man. I was ready for that drop, dude. That drop was good. Good song. Everybody just sit back and enjoy that music, you know? Enjoy it while you can. Music's on point today, right? Yeah, I'm feeling it, man. That was a great track. Nice. Hey, I'm a fan. I wish it was daytime. I want to go down there and pick up all these blocks. It would definitely help chill it out just a little bit. Maybe we will. Let's go. We'll run down there, see if we can pick up some without getting into too big of a fight and kind of go from there. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's mostly like just this spot right here, too. That's kind of the nuts thing about this. Are you talking to someone? Yeah, sorry, bud. So I'm on, I do dual stream over on YouTube as well as on Twitch. So I have, you know, like chat that's on the YouTube side that the Twitch doesn't see and vice versa. So if it seems like I'm just talking to somebody else out in the blue, we do have other people running through. Spike is my man, Luna the raccoon. That's what's up, man. We got more of the raccoons in the house today. That's fun. I'm fucking cool. Damn. Awesome song. Hello, hello, hello to you, man. How are you doing today? I hope the world has been good to you, man, because it has been good to us. So many raccoons in here. There is a lot of raccoons in here. I think we're making pretty good progress. This is actually not taking as long as I was worried that it would take. Like, honestly, I thought this was gonna suck, but it's really not that best, or really not that bad. Excuse me. Raccoons are the best. Raccoons are pretty cool. Raccoons are pretty cool. The music was too good for too long. Had to bring it back down to the real world. Said, yeah, I don't know. You guys are having way too much fun enjoying that. We're gonna step it back down. This is free. All right. You shouldn't be enjoying it that much. Getting fucking zoned into it, boys. Super fucking zoned in. Chopping this roof down like nobody's business. Bro, you following me? Thank you for the follow, bro. I always forget it does that, and I fucking love it every time. Oh, that's great. Thank you, man. That's awesome. All right. We're getting there. Did it fart? Yeah, dude, it always does. So I have my Twitch set up so that way it plays a little sound effect, and I was like, yeah, I got to make my own, right? Like, obviously that's like the thing. And I couldn't think of fucking anything. So I was crazy inspired at the time. And I was just like, this'll work. Oh, man, I love it. And it was cool too, because I think it came in during that break in that music too, like right in between two beats. Perfect. Perfect timing. Yeah, I'm having slight connection issues over on the Twitch side today, actually, as a matter of fact. So anybody in chat, in case you say something in chat and I don't respond, it's because it legit just did not go through. Feel free to send it again. Should be no issue at all to do that. Do apologize. Sometimes the internet just acts a little weird around here, you know? Don't really have anything I can say about it. Don't know why it does it. Just does it. Just on Twitch, though. YouTube, completely fine. Surprise. Aw, shit. For damn Shan. Oh, good call, dude. I just ran out of beer, too. That's crazy. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go grab one. Give me just a second. There we go. We got a fresh drink. Got it in. I was supposed to go to bed, so I'm going to go to bed right now. Good night. I hope you have a good stream, dude. Thanks. Yeah, man. I really appreciate you swinging in. Why don't you make the hydrate sound a raccoon chirp? Raccoon hug you? I mean, there's nothing stopping me from doing that, I guess, legitimately, to answer your question. I just need a soundbite. Oh, yeah, dude. We are fucking smoking this roof. Okay, tall man, I hope you're doing good out there, brother. I know you're watching back on the VOD right now. Tallman. K Tall, brother. One of our longtime viewers over here on the channel. Yeah, we had to switch up our times that we were streaming because we got done with our college stuff and whatnot, and unfortunately that just meant that he was not gonna be available. Like, this is his sleeping time, you know, so he's not here. But he always watches back on the VODs that we keep over on YouTube, which, you know, the videos that are on display. Yeah, basically we keep the recording of every stream on YouTube. It's always there for playback. Should you know, not want to watch a stream tonight or whatever, you're like, just want to watch it later kind of thing. You have that capability. You can 100% just do that. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty nice. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't be afraid to go to sleep. Like, I get the whole, I don't want to miss something funny, like, or whatever, you know? Like, it'll be there. I promise. Because I get it, man. I've been there, you know. Streamers come on like in the middle of the night. I'm always like, what? Like, I want to watch, but I should really be going to sleep. Shit, man. I was doing that last night whenever I was playing some Harvest Moon on the Game Boy. I was fucking locked in on a stream, and this guy was just like, all right, well, I'm gonna go to bed. And I was like, oh, fuck, what time is it? It was 11. I was like, oh, shit. Whoopsie doodle. Watching somebody play Vintage Story. They were designing a tavern. It was pretty fun. Hello, Lucifer. How are you? Coming in here to yell, I presume. You know what's funny, man, is this is really going to be the ultimate test, because whenever we're done taking down this roof, we're going to go step back down in the front where the stuttering is the worst. And it's either going to continue stuttering and I'm going to fucking burn down the entire world, or it's going to be all good and dandy and I'm going to feel a lot better about this decision. Like, it's going to be definitely one of those two situations, without a doubt. Damn, we're gonna need another axe, I think, before we can finish this job, though. Actually, you know what? Before we chop this bad boy down, let's go back downstairs. Let's clean up the drop blocks. We'll stash up our inventory a little bit. That way we can, you know, not waste too much stuff. I think that's probably a good call. Like, I don't mind losing some of these things since I don't plan on using this much again, but still, it'd be nice if we can save some of them, I guess. I'm on the wrong side, too, which is great. Nice. There we go. Look how clean that looks. Good for us. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably not going to care about that. Let's just be real here. All right, let's go take another round picking up shit, bringing it back, stashing it away, repeating. Already looks like we're getting a lot less stutters over here, so yeah, I think I'm definitely going to go back. I mean, even with all these item blocks on the ground, it's not stuttering as much. So it really was just kind of the roof tiling. That kind of, it's pretty crazy, man. There's no reason for me to do like half a roof either, like, because then it's just going to create half of the problem, so I'd rather just, like I said, go with a total new design that we already kind of talked about. I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's going to look good. And I think it's going to be fun to build. You know, I do enjoy making gardens, so that works for me. Kind of perfect, too, because I do technically need bees. I need some bees, and I wouldn't mind putting a couple of them up there. It's not going to hurt my feelings to kind of have it aesthetically pleasing garden, but also, you know, maybe some bees every now and then. This is very good, yes. Maybe a fruit tree or two. We can have little snacks if we need them. Alright, I feel like that's most of them. It's probably fine. Let's go drop these off in a chest too, and then we'll get back to the chopping. Perfect. Let's go. Yeah, that's right. You guys don't got a place to hang out anymore, do you? Fucking turds. All right. So, I'm pretty sure we finished off over here. Yep, looks about right. Let's get right back to it, man. Why delay the process, right? Yeah, I think the garden idea is going to be good. It'll look nice. It won't be as like foreboding, but that's okay. Which was the goal. That was kind of my plan, because like I said, we still are on, as a matter of fact, the like frame of the idea. We really haven't got to the details yet. Well, that's okay. We'll get to them later. And we'll just have to, I'll have to kind of change up what I was planning too, because that's another thing. I was definitely planning on the height on this build for the details. So now that we're not going for the height, kind of, I don't know, we're gonna have to change up what we were doing, I guess. Probably do something short pillars, wide, you know. Definitely pillars up in the front as well as in the back. Maybe we'll do like instead of like a roof, we'll do more like a palisade wall with like some kind of design or something. Get wrecked. And that beer is hitting just right today. Tell you what. I know, right, dude? Yeah, I'm really feeling the music right now. I don't know what's going on with that. It's like perfect for this. Oh, my axe broke. Well, that sucks. Nice. Oh, dudes, did I forget? Oh, sick. We did forget. No way. Oh, wicked cool. Oh, yeah, you should totally send that on Discord, bro, for sure. What? We got our taxidermied fish. That's awesome. What can I, how do I hang those up? Display can be placed on the ground and also displayed on the mounts. How do we make the mounts? Oh, I need leather. Okay, can be done. We did make fish though. That's awesome. Okay, can't pick it up for some reason. Not sure what's up with that. Anyway, I don't know why that's a thing. I'm gonna go ahead and take my quick little break though. I'll be back here in about 5 minutes, guys. I'll keep the music on, man. I hope to see you guys all here whenever I get here. Just gonna take a little, a little break, a little stretchy of the legs, grab a little drink, be right back. All that good stuff. Enjoy the music, man. All right, everybody. All right, we're back. Relax. It's okay. I'm here. Hope everybody's doing super awesome, man. I know I am. I know we're having a good day in Vintage Story so far, too. I hope the sound levels are coming across super good. It's feeling like they're pretty good lately. I'm liking it. But of course, you know, you guys always feel free to let me know that if something needs to get changed. Whether that's here on stream, in the Discord, on the YouTubes, whatever, man. One team, you know what I'm saying? That's right. Okay. Completely full. Can't stack them on the ground. Don't care for that very much. Yeah, it's fine for now, I guess. Okay, so do I happen to have another axe made? I fucking don't. God damn it. Okay, well, I gotta make one. I mean, you know, we gotta keep on pushing in on the job, which is fine. It just means that we need to use this new thing, which I've done a little bit of, but not like an absolute shit ton. So I'm still a little confused on some of it, I'm not gonna lie, but I think we'll be all right. We'll definitely figure it out, that's for sure. How is the temperature still cold? Something is being weird with the fires in the game. All right, maybe let me exit out and come back in. Maybe it'll stop being weird. It happens. Not a big deal. We'll just enjoy some more music. Also, cool new backdrop. Love that. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Looks like they never even got added in. That's weird. There we go. Now the temperature's going up on there. Okay. I was a little concerned for a second. I was like, that looks like the devastation. Oh, does it? That's cool. Does look pretty sick. I get it. I get it. It's funny because I actually considered that the other day. I was like, man, you know, I could fly down there and take care of that. Or up there, I guess. Because it's crazy high north. The egg. Maybe next time I make a shit ton of pie. Good plan, right? Oh, you almost ready. You get just a little hotter. Perfect. Okay, my game is being fucking weird. What the fuck is going on with that, man? We need an axe. Thank you. Oh, I love that insta finish, man. Sometimes that shit comes in super clutch. All right, and then we should be able to... Yeah, it's really weird that that does that even when I have this in my offhand. Well, either way, it's getting fucking cold, so we need to throw it in the water. I cannot quite figure that out, dude. I don't like that. Ah, whatever. It's not the worst. Nice insta finish. You gotta love the insta finish, dude. It's a great perk. Speaking of perk, I was looking into another game to play. Fuck, still doing it, huh? Fuck it. I don't know what else I can do about that. I thought adding the fire clay to it was supposed to be cool, but I can't do it for whatever reason. Whatever mod I have, something has it where it's conflicting, and really it's not that big of a deal for me. How was that one better? Odd. Well, it says it's still quenchable. I don't know. But let me make, well, hold on here. What temperature are you at? Maybe I'll make a couple of them. Then I'll reheat them, and then maybe I can do it then. I mean, who knows, right? I mean, I'm not mad about experimenting. If I make like 4 axes, you know, like I'm going to use them eventually. So it's okay, I think. You know, it's not that big of a deal. If I take a couple of them and kind of see what's going on. I'm assuming that I have a couple of the mods like kind of conflicting with each other and they're being weird or whatever, but it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, so I can also quench it like this. So I'm not really sure which way is better. Which would be cool to know. Ah, covered in clay. Temperature. So I think I have to reheat it now, and then I can quench it. We'll see what it does. Whenever I, you know, eventually go around to reheat it and whatnot. But yeah, we got to figure it out. We got to figure it out. I definitely, I left it hanging in that episode. The episode is out, by the way. Feel free to check that out at your leisures. Like I said, I do apologize for the delay on that. We're running into some technical issues, which then led me to run into some work issues because I was working a lot last week. So yeah, I had to kind of go back and forth and do a bunch of stuff to make it work, and then finally did, but the quality of the video was low and I didn't like that. So I was like, let me see if I can, you know, bump up the quality a little bit, spend a little more time on it. I'll just delay the video out a couple more days. Which I'm glad I did, because it did work out for us, I think, you know? Good video, I guess. Something broke. Was that the axe head? It broke because it quenched? That's so dumb. That's crazy talk, dude. What? Also, why are you there? What the fuck? Nuts, man. Absolutely bizarre. The update is so different. What do you mean? Oh, like this update with the smithing stuff? Yeah, it's super. I mean, I don't hate it for sure. It's just different. That's all. All right, let's see what we can do if we do this. Going up in temp. Quenchable at 1050, basically. So, yeah. We got to figure this out. Let's see what this does. I'm assuming this is going to do exactly what we're hoping for, which is going to be like to somehow make this a better item for us. But we'll see. Looks like it takes a second for it to warm up anyway. It looks like that's what's going on is the coal is going to take it up to a certain heat, and then the bellows will help raise that heat at the cost of durability for the fire. Which is cool with me, I guess. I mean, whatever. So like right now it's at 750. If I hit it once, it's already going up. So yeah, I think we just kind of raise it up to the high enough temperature with the bellows. And then once we get it there, we kind of take it off and then we can re-quench it and do all the fun stuff. Yeah, so let's grab that. Let's, I guess we'll try adding, nope, can't do it. Okay, it's too hot to craft. Okay, that fell in the water, so whatever. So they did absolutely nothing, is what I'm seeing. This is confusing. Won't lie. Like, I'm cool with it gaining a little bit of power, but I'd rather gain durability, but I don't know how to make it gain the durability, I guess. Maybe I have to do it while it's still cool. I think so, right? Like maybe I have to do it once it's cool, and now I can heat it back up. Maybe. We'll see. We'll figure this out, man. I'm pretty sure of it. Just, you know, it's gonna take a little bit. That's all. And if it's time that counts, we have time to spare. So it's okay. The big castle ain't going nowhere. Covered in clay. Times quenched 1. Doesn't look like anything changed. Maybe the quenched only counts if I hold it down and right click. Let's check it. I'm sure that there's a mechanical way to power this bellows. And I would love to figure that out. There we go. Okay. Durability is now up 20%. quench shatter chance is up 10%. So yeah, I have to shift right click, put them in the water to quench them to gain that clay effect. Interesting. Okay. Well, I say we do it again. If I can get one with like a really high fucking stat on there, that would be pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind spending the time to do it either. I gotta tell you, that does also help out. Because I mean, think about it. Like if we can get 2,000 durability on an axe or whatever it is, and then we can bump that up 20%, that would be an extra like 400, bro. That's a lot of durability. That's like a couple more redwood trees, you know? And remember, we went through 1.5, I think, when we were clearing out the redwood forest to gain the wood necessary to build the roof up. I think it was 11.5 trees, something like that. And it took 1.5 axes. Yeah, it was, it took a lot, dude. I mean, it was worth it. Don't get me wrong. It was fun. It was just kind of, you know, like, damn, that's a lot of materials. And which that obviously makes it worse since we lost everything. Or we're losing everything, should I say. Now, what's up with that? It didn't do the thing. Why? What did I do different? Maybe I do have to throw it in? I'm gonna try again. I mean, it's not gonna hurt anything. I think. I guess I could look up quenching. Okay. Cool weapon heads can obtain extra properties, probably quenched or tempered. Non-ferrous metals cannot gain bonus or penalties from these processes. Quenching can be done with or without a layer of fire clay being added to the item. With clay, the durability will be improved. Without clay, the power level will be improved. Successful quenching can only be done starting from a certain temperature range as shown on the tooltip of the item. When the item has reached this range, you may toss it in a block of liquid or right mouse while looking a block of water barrel or quenchment liquid as a 1% with only valid quenchment. It must swiftly bring the temperature down to 100 degrees. Quenching does cause stress in the metal. Chance to shatter it again. Quench an item the limited number of times, but the shatter chance will go up consistently while the benefits gained will decrease in magnitude each time. The shatter risk only applies to quenching, not tempering. After quenching, the bonus obtained will be shown in the tooltip as the number of times. Okay, tempering. Tempering process is used to reduce the shatter chance that quenching adds to an item. Similar to quenching, the tempering process involves bringing the work to a specific temperature range and then cooling it. It differs from quenching in that the temperature is lower and the rate of cooling must be much slower than quenching. Allowing the items to simply cool in the air while held or placed is sufficient. Successful tempering will reduce shatter chance slightly. If your tempering improved the durability of the blade, the durability will remain unchanged. However, if your quenching improved the power will also go down slightly. The shatter chance will go down more though, as a percentage of the total. One cannot temper an item more times than it has been quenched. Ah, okay. So I need to get it between 850. Okay, so maybe it was just too hot. So maybe I need to get the temperature like to 1,000 and then quench it. And then I'll temper it one time and we'll see what that does too. See how much if that's worth it. If we can make like I said, I mean, if we can get like 30-40% durability on an axe, dude, that'd be fucking nuts. So now it's in with its temperament range, which is cool, but we're trying to get it up to its quenchable range. And definitely the hotter the better, I'm thinking, right? Like that, is what makes sense to me. So I probably need to get it up to like 1,000 at minimum. Yeah, let's try it. And we could definitely throw it in. Either way, it looks like it doesn't matter. It looks like throwing it in probably just takes a little bit longer, is what I'm guessing. Maybe that's the point of the metal tongs. Oh, look at that. Yeah, as long as it's in the range. Okay, so the range really does matter. Awesome. Okay, so let's temper this guy now. Let's see how much this is going to change it. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing a couple more times. Yeah, we'll play around with these axe heads, man. I'm all about it. If we can experiment a little bit, we can get some couple of super good axe heads or something. I'm about that life, dude. Durability's up to 16%. That's far out. And we already have this one up to 20%, which is super fucking crazy. Yo. Hey. I'm learning from you when you're upgrade. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to figure it out. If I can figure it out now, I think it's going to save a lot of issues in the future. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, obviously this is a useful thing. Oh, wait, we're supposed to just temper this one, right? Oh, shit, we went too hot. Whoopsie doodle. Okay, how does it go back down? Does it go back down just by being in the thing? Let's see, right now it's at... Tell me what temperature. It's at 837 right now. Fuck. I think we fucked up. I think if we go over, we fuck up. So, okay. Let's bring it back up to temp to 1,000. And then we'll quench it again. And we'll see if that does do anything, which I doubt. Thanks, buddy. Let's see. The quality stayed up. Power did go up. Okay, quench shatter chance is now at 20%. So this is okay, so we just got the power up because we didn't add the fire clay. So if we didn't add fire clay, it's just going to do power. Just adding fire clay does durability. And it looks like we can do this multiple times. So now that we've done this multiple times, we need to temper this guy back down. That way it stays strong. Because right now, its shatter chance is at 20%, which means 1 in 5, which is not a great chance. So basically, we just need to get this to temperable range, and then we can put it onto the side on the ground probably, and let it air cool down. Once the air cools down, that's going to bring its percentages down. So we can do that a couple of times with it. Man, this is going to add a lot to the smithing. That's far out. Now that we figured it out, I get it, dude. I get it. That is fantastic. Great job, game. Proud of you. Let's see if we can bring this all the way up to 700 and then take it off. That's kind of what I'm hoping. We can do it just the right time here. I'm assuming the higher the temperature, we're going to have the better stat results. Yeah, we just need to let that cool. Okay, let's do it a couple more times to a couple other guys, shall we? Hopefully not shatter anything. We shall see. I don't mind, dude. We got plenty of time. It's only, shit, it's only 6:16, dude. We got plenty of time today. And my tech deck skills are on point. What? Skirt. Man, I was working on this job this week. My customer goes, "Hey, bro, my trailer light don't work. Can you check it out?" I said, "I bet." I am assuming that, you know, there's a ground or something that's just going to be crazy rusty. Whatever, it happens. It's not a big deal. It's saltwater, aluminum frames. Like, it is what it is, right? So I go down there and check out this light, and it is absolutely just not turning it on at all. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on with this thing, bro? So I do some electrical testing, and I'm like, okay, it's getting power to it. So I cut all the wires open, and I check them out. And basically, there's a short somewhere inside of the light bulb. I'm like, all right, well, it's fucked. I have to replace it. There's no other two ways about it. Luckily, a trailer light's only like 30 bucks, so it's not even that big of a deal. So I just go snag another one out of retail. I go to put it up on the trailer. Oh, we're too hot. We went too hot. We need to let it cool down. So after I put it on the trailer, I was like, all right, cool. We just need to, you know, check it out a little bit, see what's going on. I'll double check all my work and make sure everything's working like it should be. And sure enough, it was. Everything was doing exactly as it should. Problem was, the actual problem was the inside of this fucking light was completely corroded. Like nothing was touching anymore. The metal got so swollen that there was no electrical connection left to make to a light bulb. It was awesome. Okay, so I guess we're gonna sacrifice one. I see my quality is mid-range because it's out in the open and it's cooling down in the air, but it's not actually cooling down right now. It's kind of the problem. So I'm kind of seeing what's gonna happen with this. I'm guessing maybe I could, if I overshoot it like this again, maybe I can do the same thing where I put it on the ground and let it cool. You know? Maybe that'll eventually temper it. We'll see. Maybe if it gets in the right range, it'll start to temper, you know? I don't know. We got to figure it out. This is a good way to experiment. Actually, you know what we should do is we should totally take this guy off of this block and put it on another block. What temperature you at now? You're in. See, now you're in quenchable range. Okay, so let's see what happens if I quench it. It was at 1.54 on the quality. Still covered in clay, so it did not go down correctly. The quality did come back up because we quenched it still within a high range. Okay, so yeah, I guess time, it really does matter. We have to be within absolute range to do anything. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's worth figuring it all out, you know? Like, this is going to be valuable information. Let's do this, quench this guy really quick. We did get it. Wow, durability gain is up 36%. That is fucking metal, dude. Absolutely boulder dash. That is crazy. Okay, so let's do this the right way then. It looks like it is pretty forgiving, which is good. Like, it doesn't matter that we fucked it up a little bit. It didn't, like, lose all its bonuses and shit. So, not mad about that. That's a good thing. This is going to make this pretty fun. This is like its own little mini game. You know, obviously, like, very puzzly and long form drawn out. But still pretty good, pretty good. Man, that temperature has never been so important to me. That's hilarious. Yeah, if we can get our durability up by a crazy percentage amount, dude, abso-fucking-lutely, guy. Are you serious? That's badass. Oh, dude, the next steel sword I make is gonna be insane. Now that we're figuring it all out, too. Oh, shit, yeah. Okay, so it's within range technically now. Didn't insta-cool this time. Interesting. Durability did go up a little bit. Shatter chance is still there, though. Okay, so both of these guys, same business, same story. This durability is just a lot higher, which is obviously cooler. Now, the question is can I go and temper both of these? I would like to temper them. So first thing I have to do is get them in range, and then I can drop them off over here on the side, apparently. This one's still cooling down, which is okay. In the name of science, we shall figure you out. Oh shit, 180 switch flip. Yo, you know what I kind of forgot about, man? Down here in the South Texas, there's a lot of punks around here. And I mean like the dressed to, dressed to fucking to fit the role kind of punk. You know what I'm saying? Metal heads, piercings, crazy hair, like, wearing black in the middle of summer, like the classic. And growing up around a bunch of punks, it was just natchy to me. But like as you get older and you can start to identify it, and you see it, and you're like, oh, that's a punk. What they doing out here? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of funny, man, because I'm like, oh shit, was that me? Is that how I grew up? Like, that's hilarious. A lot of young people. I guess that small town shit, that it's just been so long for me that I kind of forgot how it works, you know? Kind of funny. Oh, and it's kind of sprinkling. You think that'll help it cool down faster? Is that better or worse for the temper in the rain? Good question. All right, you're in temperament zone, buddy. All right, I mean, should we make anything else? I kind of feel like we should. We're already here figuring it all out. I mean, we're gonna need another pick, probably another sword soon. I thought I made a sword recently. Probably another hammer too. We do have one right there. I don't know. Maybe I mean, we're already fucking right here. We're already cooking. Let's cook a little bit more. Not that big of a deal. We'll that'll give us some time to experiment with some of this a little bit more too. What do we got here? Okay, quality did go down because of the last temperable. It did go down with the quench shatter chance, because I'm pretty sure it was at 20%. So that's semi good news. So we could definitely bring it down even more by letting it temper some more. It is going to give us that durability and power debuff at the same time, but not fully, and that's pretty badass. Also, the quality went down a little bit. I don't know. I think we can run that through the mill a couple more times, basically, and I feel pretty confident with it, so I think that's what we're going to do. And I'll do the same thing, like I said. I'll make a pick, a hammer, a fox, and we'll kind of just play around with a lot of those. Maybe a shovel, too, I guess. See if we can get all those durability up, except for the fox. For the fox, we'll try to get the power up on, obviously. Because if we can get some bonus hits in, some bonus DPS, dude. Oh, shit, yeah. I'm on it. On it, all night, straight up. If you want me, you can find me in the You know what I'm saying? Actually, let's make all the bars. I want to see if this makes a big difference. I reheat up the actual bars before I do the work on them, Like, you think that'll make a difference? I don't know, man. Let's see. Smelting temperature is 15. Workable temperature is 751. So really, once I get it to temp, I guess it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't have to really be all the way up there, I think. I don't know, man. I'm really not sure about that one. That one's got me a little suspicious. Okay. Now let's heat these bad boys back up and see if that changes anything for us. What they're at 777. Let's heat you up, get you nice and hot. I don't think it's really going to do a lot for me, but we won't know until we try. Let's see, we'll make a pick. It's all new to me, smithing change, but I haven't really seen anyone using the new mechanics. Yeah, well, I mean, we're definitely getting used to it right now. Not a bad deal. If I could potentially power up and spend a little bit more time on a single item and just do some working into it. Yeah, I'm about that, dude. Like, and that's some crazy cool buffs to it. Like, I could put effort into my tools, and my tools will now be better because of it. Hell yeah. All right, so that's pretty good. So what we'll do is we'll put that on there, and we'll get ready to work that again. Let's make something else. Let's make heavy steel bracket. What the fuck is that used for? For damn shin. All right, Raccoon, I feel you, dog. It's time for more beer. Right on, right on. Oh, hell yeah. Metal windmill rotor. What the fuck is that? Look at that crazy recipe. This rotor used in combination with large windmill cells. Also note that the beams in the recipe must be made of certain stronger types of wood, not just any wood. Large windmill cells? What the fuck is that? That's fucking sick. These are bigger? Oh shit, I didn't know that. Oh, that's fucking cool, bro. Okay, well, yeah, that's badass. I guess we're definitely gonna have to get into that eventually. I mean, I got plenty of steel. I don't see why not. And we have like an infinite amount of it coming in now that we have this super awesome iron mine. Which, by the way, don't forget the competition is still up. I do have a couple submissions, and I do appreciate that. And like I said, oh, we made 2. Shit, we fucked up, guys. It's all right, fuck it. In case one breaks, I guess. Fuck. It's not what I meant to do at all. Oh, wait. I don't think I used anything to get 2. I think it just doubled up. Was that a perk? Oh, dude, I think it is a perk. Oh, no way. That's crazy. What are the chances of that, bro? That's badass. Good for us, guys. We got a free fucking steel sword. Badass. Some fucking sick-ass RNG is what that is. Hammer, I guess? Maybe is the last thing I need to worry about. Let's try it. Yeah, that temperature's going down, though, I'll tell you what. Forgot all about the contest. You're good. Well, I did put it up in the episode as kind of a reminder. Yeah, in just in case you guys are just now tuning into, you're just lurking around, hanging in the background. We do have a photo contest going on. We're kind of looking for inspiration to decorate a mineshaft entrance. So if you have something that you'd like to contribute, feel free to do so. You put a picture up, you could put a screenshot up, you could put a drawing up, whatever. If you need the Discord link, just ask. We'll post it up, not a big deal. And the winner, of course, the game plan is for me to try to recreate it, your design, on our mineshaft entrance. And it also is going to give you the naming rights to the mineshaft entrance, man. And that'll forever be in this world, which we already got a good 600 hours in, so I don't think we're going to be stopping anytime soon. So it's definitely something that's going to be lasting a very, very long time. Let's go for durability on this, and on this. But these guys, we're just going to quench at temperature with no fire clay. That way we can try to get it up higher. Okay. See what we can do, man. I don't know. I'm a little nervous about this. Like, what if we fuck up something, you know? I really don't want it to break, that's for sure. Will it? I don't know. It could. It could break. You know, it does say that there's a chance of it breaking, which I'm not mad about, I guess. The fact that I get to play with it so much. And you know what? Making fire clay sucks, but if you do it at a big enough, like, you know, level, it's not too bad. Like, you can do multiple, you know, stacks of fire clay at once, so this should last you a pretty good time. Oh no, Spike, I'm out of beer. We got the spam. Hold on, guys. Juban. Okay, well, it won't allow me to ban them for whatever reason, but it's cool. It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. No, we're good. It's okay. See, now it's temperable, and I'm not trying to temper it right now. I do want to go ahead and quench it again. So it got to 750, which now means I have to use the bellows. Got to get it up even higher. So now it's quenchable. I can shift right click, that'll quench it. Sometimes it does it instantly, sometimes it doesn't. We do have an increase in durability to almost 30%. Fucking far out. It does look like the quality is low, but I think that has to do with the temperature that it came in at. So we're going to try doing this again, but with a really high temperature. What? Why does it look like that? What's happening here? Oh no. My hammerhead is not good. It's a broken. Oh no. That's not okay, man. Thanks a lot, Raccoon. I'm pretty sure this is your fault. I don't know how exactly, but I'm blaming you. It was Spike. Spike did it. God damn it, Spike. What? For real. Oh, what? Christina, I'm looking at the picture of your baby dragon, Alpine Bonekeeper. It's so fucking cute. What? That's adorable. Look at him next to the other big guy. That's fun. Jealous. Yeah, I want more fucking dragons. I definitely want to breed them. I didn't know you could do that. I'm really excited for that part, actually. Yeah, higher temp means higher quality. I just got to be careful. If we go over, we will fuck up. Insta fucking quenched. Look at that. Fuck yeah, durability's up 20%. Fuck yeah, bro. That's looking great. Let's do the same thing. Let's repeat process here. We'll drop some more fire clay on it. Okay. I think you're ready to get possibly one more time. 10% chance. Yeah, I can work with that. Okay, so if I understand this correctly, I should be able to get this durability up even higher with a 10th chance that it shatters, which I'm hoping doesn't happen, but we'll see. I'll send a new one when he grows up. We're hoping for a male and a female, but I got 2 males. Got to find more eggs. Yeah, dude. Like I said, until you told me, I had no idea you could breed them, which now all I want to do is breed them. However, I don't want to do just the maple wings because fact, we do have the female maple wing hanging out. I could go transport her back over here. Not a big deal. But anyway, the point is I keep catching all these maple wings. I want other dragons too, though. Like, I don't want to do just maple wings, you know, times 10. I want to do like a couple of these, a couple of those, a couple of whatchamacallits. Like, I think that would be fun, you know? Hit my mouse. No big deal. We're going to go and heat this bad boy up. We'll get him up to 1,000 degrees Celsius, and then we'll slam it down in the water and see how much stronger it gets. Oh shit. And still quenched. Quality is fantastic. Durability 36.7%. Holy shit. We have figured it out, guys. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Alright, yeah, we're definitely about to do the same thing with this fucking pick. Oh, this is sick. This is fun. I like it. Found these north in the cold. Yeah, okay. I did think about that. I was like, you know what? I haven't really been in the cold since I've added the dragon mod. I think that's something I might have to check out. Oh, dude, we're about to get the durability up on a lot of these fucking tools, man. And then what we'll do is we'll fucking temper them down a little bit, and then we'll try to get them even higher. Oh, shit. This is so much fun. They did good. They did good. I guess let's recap, right? So I finally figured out the secrets of the new forging mechanic, the new, you know, steel making it better, making it higher durability and higher power as well. The first step obviously is to heat up the metal until it gets up to the temperature. Now, if you pay attention up in the top where it says quenchable and temperable, that's thanks to one of the mods that we have, and that just kind of adds it up. But with the bellows in place, we can now increase this temperature ever so slightly. Now, we really need to pay attention to the temperature range because it's pretty fucking important. Now, we're in the green, but the higher we get it to closer to 1050, if you will, because that's its max quenchable range, because we have the X skills mod in as well, what this is going to allow us to do is take advantage of the quality content as well as the durability and power giveness of this. So if we shift right click, we also get a quick and easy. Love that. Now the quality is 3.02, the durability is up 16.7, and the quench shatter chance is 15%. So we have three options. We can, since it's cooled down, only because it's cooled down, we can add more fire clay to it. And this is going to allow us to repeat the same exact process and hopefully not shatter it. And if we don't shatter it, what's going to happen instead is it's going to raise its durability percentage. Now we could go the other range where we just go to the temperable range. If we just go to the temperable range, once it's there, we can let it sit outside. And once it cools down a little bit, what we're going to notice is a little bit of debuffs on the stat. So we're at 9.2% power and we're at 16.7% durability. But the quench shatter chance is no longer at 20% chance, which is what it was at. It is now down to 12. And we're probably going to see some very similar numbers to this steel axe head, which we only use the fire clay on just to increase the durability, which you can see is at 36.7% with a quench shatter chance of 12% chance. So that means we could potentially even stack this up higher if we temper it down a couple more times, which I think we're going to try doing just to see how high we can really get it. So right now, this pickaxe head is actually within temperable range, so I could take it off and set it to the side, but I'm feeling a little risky, so I think we're going to go ahead and chance it. We're going to get this bad boy up to a high 1050, 1040, and we're going to quench it again, and then we'll temper it out, and we'll see what happens, man. At 750, it's time to use the bellows. Let's keep going. Hopefully we'll get something good, man. I don't know, there's a bit of RNG involved, for sure, like without a doubt. But there's a little bit of play in here too, if you just pay attention. So right now the temperature stopped rising at 957, so we're going to hold this down for about 3 more seconds, 3 more good puffs. We're at 1021, we'll get one more good puff in. We're at 1028, one more puff in, 1035. Pretty good for me, I like it. We'll shift right click into the water with our steel prongs. That's going to quench it really fast. That's going to give us a durability chance of 31%. Now, it's definitely gone up on the power range as well, which is awesome, but the quench shatter chance is at 20%. And I don't like that percentage. That's really high for me. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to let it get it back up to range within the temperable range, which is between 550 and 700, which is going to hit naturally. I don't even need to use the bellows for. And once I do, I can grab that, put it to the side. And what that's going to do is actually lower its quenchable shatter chance, right? So that's the whole point of the tempering. That's the point of the quenching. With fire clay, it's going to add durability. Without, it's going to add power. Sometimes it's going to kind of mix in left and right, but not that big of a deal. But the big thing is making sure you temper it every now and then. Now, the only thing I read in the handbook that was really going to kind of stop you is the fact that you can only temper an item the same amount of times that it's been quenched. So there's like a cap. You can't just like overshoot. You can't go an infinite a number of times into that. Now, once again, because we do have the X skills mod, the temperature range is important, but also it matters how high you can get it to it. So if we get it just right at 689 is what it looks like we stopped it on. 691, love that. It's going to sit here and temper now, and it's going to get a little bit stronger. Gotta love that. So we're going to keep on doing that with a bunch of the items that we have ready to go in here, and we'll see if we can get anything good, man. I mean, we're hoping, right? That is the game plan. I'm liking it, though. Found these north in the cold. Oh, did you post some more pictures? Chato mate. I'm glad you got a good screenshot. Glad you figured out how to do that, Christina. I meant to tell you that. Not because I wanted to talk shit, but because it was really funny in my head that you were having such a hard time figure out how to do good screenshots. But now that you did it, it's all awesome. Oh, dude, Christina, fuck me. I forgot to ask you about your rings. Yeah, I saw you post that picture up and I was like, what? Your husband got you new rings? What the fuck? That's badass. Girl, Dish, got some sick new rings. You know I want to hear about it. Nice. Look at that, dude. Good durability, good power. Loving all of that. Let's see what we can do with this Falk. Yeah, he's the best. Got new rings, so he had to get me new rings. Oh, he got a new ring too. That's funny. I get it, shit. Both of these are at times tempered, times quenched. So we can definitely temper each one of these one more time. So I think we're going to do that. I'd like to keep that percentage down as low as possible. I really don't want to have a... I don't want to risk me breaking an item that I've put so much effort into. But also, like... You know, I like to gamble up it a little bit. If I can gamble it, get this axe head slightly stronger, then I think I will. I mean, why not, right? I mean, I only have to get it up to temper range too, so that's pretty easy to do. We're getting there. It's getting so close. 3, 2, whoop. Just kidding. I did it a little bit quicker. Got him. All right, same thing though. Think I'm understanding the new mechanics. Not too bad. You know, it's actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Now that I kind of figured it out, I'm like balls deep. That's it. This is all I want to do now. You know what's funny? I don't really care for the bellows portion of that. I feel like that's just something else I have to click and take my mouse off of. But I do like the idea of the quenchable and temperable and making it better. Plus with the mix in with the X skills and the, you know, quality and all this other fun stuff. Like I do agree that I think it's a great mechanic. I think it's very well modded. I just think that the bellows is like a whole extra step for not a lot of like. I feel like you could do without the bellows and just allow it to slowly get up to temp the same rate that it's going at now, and then just you have to know to take it off at the right temp, right? Like let charcoal bring it all the way up. Why the fuck not? You know? Like why do I have to use the bellows too? I don't really get it. It's just an extra step. Not a bad extra step, but fact is an extra step. I think I'm gonna take a quick another break. I just need to go grab a drink, use the head and all that fun stuff. I'll leave the background music on for a little bit. That's crazy, man. You guys were just sitting here listening to fucking rain like a bunch of noobs. That's redonkulous. All right. I do enjoy everything that's happening right now, except the music. Not in love with that, but also, you know, you just feel like you gotta accept it at some point in time. I don't know. I'm not really feeling like doing a lot of things to make it happen, but also we kind of do want to make it happen. So let's see if we can we'll do a little bit of music. How's that? Just a little bit. We'll turn it down just a little bit too. All right, yeah, we'll do that. And of course, just let me know if the music is just not feeling it, or if you're not feeling it, or whatever is going on. Let's bring that weather sound just a little bit down too. All right, we'll get this forge keep on working. We'll get some more of these metal tools kind of set up, and we'll kind of throw those down on the ground, let them temper a couple of times, since that takes the most amount of time, which is not a big deal. But we'll let that time kind of fly by, let it do its thing, and then once we're ready, we'll actually get one of these axe heads and go to make another axe, and then we'll go back to work up there on the roof, tearing it down, man. It is going to take a little bit of time, but that's okay, man. That's okay. It's peaceful rain. Yeah, it's a lot of rain, though. Okay, it needs to calm down. It's funny, we actually had a small tropical storm come through the Gulf a couple days ago, and like it rained for like 12 fucking hours. But like 30 minutes down the road to the north where my mom lives, she was like, yeah, I like didn't rain at all. I was like, what? Like, yeah, it was like maybe 30 minutes. I was like, that's fucking crazy, dude. It legitimately rained for like 12 hours over here. It was pretty intense. Man, I hope everybody on Twitch is still doing super good today. I know it's getting a little quiet. Everybody's lurking in the background, and that's all good. Spike, I hope you got to sleep, brother. I really do, man. Everybody out there, man, I hope you guys have been doing good this last week. I know I have been. We've been a little bit busy, dude. Work's been heavy, but it's been good. You know, we've been taking the time to get better at our job and making ourselves more of an asset at the location, at the company. And it's been fun. You know, I gotta like it. Gotta say that. You know, my boss is super cool, so it just makes all of this a lot easier for me. And yeah, you know, it's just kind of what we look forward to. That's the whole point. I'm gonna head to bed now. Perfect timing. All right, Spike, brother. I hope you have a good one, man. I hope you finally get that well-needed rest, brother. And don't forget, you can always come check out the VOD later on over on YouTube or on Twitch. Your call. Don't be afraid. We're there. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all the things yesterday, guys. I always appreciate that. Outside all day yesterday and drank under my umbrella with a sprinkler to cool off. I wanted to go to the creek, but Cecil wasn't feeling it yesterday. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, that's badass, dude. So I had my own porch party. Fuck yeah. We did too. We had a little party over here at the house. I actually went to the lunch with my mom. Me, my wife, my mom, and her husband. My stepdad, I think is the word. I forgot. I don't know. She got married like way later when I was younger. Or older, I guess. Anyway, the point is, we all went to lunch. We had a great food, which was awesome. It was really close to my house. So we came back here and played cards afterwards, which is fun because my mom's super good at cards, and it's really fun to play her because she's really hard to beat. So it actually makes it enjoyable. It's an actual challenge, you know? She got my ass this time, but my wife almost got her, man. I was pretty impressed. Almost. Not quite. But my stepdad, that guy, he does not do good. I think we fucked up. I think this got too hot. I kind of got sidetracked with the story. That's on me. I guess we're just going to go ahead and bring this up to temp and quench it again. Hopefully that doesn't backfire. I'm good too. Yeah, so I'm actually super good at them. Like, nobody wants to play with me anymore. It's pretty funny. Like, my mom likes to play with me because, you know, I'm the only person that can beat her half the time. And then my wife doesn't like to play because I always whoop her ass. All right, we did get up a little bit of power. Don't know why we really need that at this point in time, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and try this again. Are you following me? Yes. I appreciate that follow, man. I really do. That's just fucking outstanding. Thank you so much for that. And for anybody out there who's enjoying the show, man, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, do all the things for the whatever channel you're watching on. We do dual stream over on Twitch and YouTube. We do make videos, try to do it bi-weekly with a vintage story, and kind of just recap the streams event and see what we've been doing. And it's been pretty fun so far, man. Yeah, you're absolutely, Christina. The notification is. I'm so glad that I took the time to do that, man. Like every time I hear it, I get happy. I'm like, awesome, great use of time. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just fucking stellar, dude. Absolutely stellar. Do. Don't hate this music yet. It's been interesting, that's for sure. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. Ah! We're there. Quench. Power gain 18%. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Boing, 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 boing. That's badass. Dude, fucking far. And the quality's good too, so that means it's gonna have a natural durability buff. Shit, dog. Times quench 2. That means we can bring down its quench shatter chance twice, which is awesome. Which basically all we have to do is heat it up like temporarily again a couple of times, and then we can just throw it through that same process. Oh, dude, that's an absolute beautiful buff. Love this mechanic. This is great. I think I'm going to take both of these. I made 2 steel foxes on purpose. It only cost me 1 steel ingot. I think I'm going to just see how high I can take up this power rating. And I'm going to do everything I can to keep its quench chance between 10 and 20%. And we'll just take a couple of gambles, you know, kind of see what happens with it. If we'll get lucky, you know, we'll have something with like a 50 to 60% power buff. And still be, you know, not broken. Which is the ultimate goal, for it to not to be broken. $18.3, both of them. Okay. So let's go ahead and get these up to temperable range, and then we'll set them down. And I'm actually going to do this first one at the long range and the second one at the short range. And we'll see what kind of difference this really makes between the both of them. Because I'm genuinely curious. Like, you know what I'm saying? If the temperature actually makes a difference inside of the range, like at a higher range. Like the hypothesis, I guess, is if you have a higher range that it starts at with tempering, it will have a higher durability and or lesser chance of breaking afterwards. So we need to prove that wrong by doing the exact opposite of that, getting one as soon as it breaks 550 to grab that one and let it temper as well. And we'll see what those 2 stat bonuses, debuffs look like all together. But we'll see, we'll see. So we'll see if we can stop this one at like 670, 680. Yeah, 680, felt good with that. That's 681. And so as soon as this one gets to 550, that's when we're going to try to break off and let it temper. And then we'll go pick up the other stuff, and we'll let both of those sit for a while, for a couple of in-game hours. Let them temper out, let them chill. And then we'll kind of see what kind of bonuses we get, man, if anything, you know? Gotta see. There's only one good way to experiment, and that's live right here on Choco Getting Good, Twitch and YouTube, brother. Hit me up. You know what's up. Like that plug, dog? And 550. Okay, so we got two of them. We got this guy at 680, this guy at 550. So we'll see what happens. That was nice. You like that shit? Snuck it in. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. All right, let's see what we have here. See if we want to run any of these through another level of anything. This has got quality bad, so we definitely are going to have to quench it again. Ah, okay. So letting it cool down to temper is good for its shatter chance, but does lower its quality. Which the quality, if I remember correctly, basically gives it just a bonus to its durability. But I feel like we have the affordability, not with these two. With these guys, quench shatter chance. All right, let's see. You need to get temper down some more, for sure. You need to get temper down. You need to get temper down. No, you're good. No, you're good. You could definitely get temper down. So we have 4 things that need to get tempered down. So we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to heat them up, let them get hot, and then we'll bring them off to the side, let them temper around one more time. And hopefully we'll have an answer to our experiment. For now, we'll keep going on the higher range just to see. But it does look like that one is cooling down slightly quicker, which is interesting. Even though this one started off hotter. Huh. We'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen, my dudes? Kickflip. I guess we're gonna, yeah, we'll bring it up to 700 again, just because I'm gonna assume that the higher temperature is probably the correct answer. But like I said, I still don't know. It seems like there's more risk doing it that way, which means there's probably a higher chance of reward. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm like super focused on it now. Oh man, it has been a long fucking week, dude. I tell you what, I have just been working my dick off outside due to the sun. It's been brutal. Yeah, I know, I'm like super zoned into it too, brother. Like I really want this experiment to kind of work. I just want to figure out what all the answers are so we can kind of figure out how to proceed. Like, all right, what's the move to make? If we want the power, if we want the durability, if we just want to have a multi-level item here, like what's happening? You know, I want to be part of it. It's good. And of course, we're getting some XP. I assume. 139. I don't like that the steel hammerhead does this. Why does it do this? Somebody fix this, please. I don't know. Apparently there's an update out already, which I'm like, I'm not even looking at, dude. I'm like, no. I just went through a lot of shit just to make this update happen. Like, I'm good. Maybe later. Definitely no time soon though. Like, it's been crazy update, man. Here we go. Whop! That was close. You're holding your breath, weren't you? All right, so for these guys, I think we want to go ahead and try to see if we can get their durability up again, which means we need to mix them with some fire clay. So these guys have been tempered twice, quenched twice. They both have very different durabilities, but basically the game plan is to get them up to temp and quench them again. And we're going to see how much higher we can raise it. That's still hot. That's still a little hot. So they're both still hot. Fun note, though, the higher temp one is cooling down faster, which is very peculiar. Don't know why. Don't know what that's about. Could just be a random RNG thing, but who knows, man? Who knows? Music's fun. No, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Stretch it out. Oh, yeah. Everybody take a little stretch break, man. Put them hands up in the earth. Throw them around. Bring them shoulders back. You know what I'm saying? Touch them toesies, y'all. Gotta get them stretches in every now and then. You know what I'm saying? You gotta feel right for the stream, dude. You gotta feel right for the game. Shit is too real for you just to fuck around. Yeah, so I put the fire clay on there, so it actually tells me that it's no longer temperable. It says that it has to be quenchable. Interesting. If you look at it on the tooltip, the temperable icon is no longer available, and it's just the quenchable now. So that does make a lot of sense. Yeah, buddy. That got strong as fuck. Tell you what. I tell you what, brother. Do do. Do 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 do. See, this is gonna make rebuilding these old tools, like, if you can fix an old tool with crazy good buffs, you can make it last forever, dude. Like, it would lose a little bit of durability, I think, probably over time, but potentially that could be something that you could repair, which would be fucking far out, man. Oh yeah, dude, with the steel lasting as long as it does, all these buffs, dude, are just gonna fucking blow it away. It's gonna make this item super OP, and I love that. Because it's not something that you can just get. You still have to work for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fun way to add that into the game. Oh, shit. I think I'm just over quench range. Fuck. That needs to cool down just a little bit. That's not good. I actually do want to temper this item, so we'll let that start to do its thing. Fuck, that is not what I meant to do. Oh, great. We can pick both of these guys up now and see what the difference is. So this is at a higher temperature. It looks like the power gain and durability gain is the same. However, the quality difference is slightly different. So we'll have to see what kind of difference that really does make. Yeah, so the lower quality was the higher temp. Interesting. Whoops. Yeah. There we go. Oh, fuck. It didn't work. Okay, well, that's about as good as it's gonna get. I could potentially temper... Well, I could quench both of these each once more. 12% is not that big of a deal for me. I'll take that L. But if I can keep raising its power durability, that's pretty good. Because right now, at 16%, it's a pretty good buff, man. Like, that's pretty high, you know? Let me do this axe head. And then I'll go ahead and quench both of these again. And we'll see what that does for us, man. I would love to have a super OP sword that we made with our own bare hands in our forge. In the cold summer rain, or I guess the hot summer rain, maybe. It is like 38 degrees Celsius, which is pretty crazy. So I get it. It's pretty fucking hot. Come on, guy. Does look like I need more coal. We're at 750. We need to go and get this hot. It looks like we can really go by the color of this thing. Looks like it should be about in range now. Yeah, 1026. And look at that durability plus 50%. Holy shit. Quality's not great, but with a durability of 50%, this is going to be a really high level fucking axe, dude. I think that's... I want to kind of stop there, man. I think that's the one I want to use. You know what I'm saying? That's nuts. And we can temper it again. It's only been in 3 times, man. 4 times, sorry. 4 times. Wow, Hello. Hello what? Hello. Yep, she's temperable now, but we need to get her up to quenchable range. Oh yeah, she's in the mid spot now, man. She's ready. She's ready for the puff puff. Pass me around, dog. Shit, that's my kind of music, bro. Oh, hit the shit out of my mic. My bad, everybody. Whoopsie doodle. See where we're at now. 24% power gain. Wow, we definitely are gonna have to temper these guys out. But this guy, I think we're ready to turn into some shit, man. Look at that. 29.91. Holy shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are 100% doing that. Oh, that is beautiful. I love that. That is just fantastic, man. You know we're about to get this fucking steel sword fox, whatever the fuck, up super crazy high too, man. So right now the basic one does 5.3 damage. 5.3, that's pretty good, right? Let's see what we can do with even hardened. All right, is it hardened? Is it still hardened? I don't know. We have to see. We have to see. Maybe sharpened. I don't know. There is also the grind wheel that we don't have yet either. That's supposed to also boost up your power level. So we'll see about that. That could probably do a lot of good for us, man, in the best possible way. 24, 24. Yeah. Both looking good. Let's go and temper those guys down. We'll let them sit. Forgot about the wheel. Yeah, I haven't fucked with the wheel yet, man. Like, the wheel's supposed to be, like, super good for making your shit OP. And I would love to check that out, man. Do. Awesome. Good music. Not gonna lie, I'm like 6 minutes away from being completely fucking faded out. I'm gonna keep streaming. Just a heads up. Because I don't give a fuck. I don't know what's going on with this mic thing today, though, man. It sounds kind of weird to me. I don't know what's... I feel like maybe I'm too loud? I'm not quite sure, though. I haven't figured it out yet, though. There we go. Thank you. Wait. Thank you. Blah. Well, I forgot I was supposed to be tempering this and not quenching it. Got distracted. My wife walked in the room. Guess we're going to quench it one more time and just gamble it out. Whoopsie doodle. Well, it didn't shatter, but our power gain is still at 24%. Oh, maybe I went over on the range? Could be that I went over on the range. That does happen. So it looks like if you go over on the range, you could slightly take advantage of that. Okay, so that's pretty good information to know. So we accidentally fucked up. We wanted to quench this in range one more time, just to kind of gamble with a 17% shatter chance and see what kind of power gain we could get. What happened was we went over the quenchable range at about 1055, and so basically this allows us to quench it but get no buff or debuff, including on the quench shatter chance, but it did raise the times quenched, which the times quenched is the same number of times that we can temper the item. So we could potentially quench this out of range multiple times. This is going to raise our ability to temper it even more and more. That way we can lower that shatter chance even lower and lower, which is going to be good for something for high level, something up there that we really want to work in, like potentially this fox that we just over tempt again. Not a big deal. It's fine. It's okay. We won't, it's whatever. It's fine. Not a big deal. Still learning the mechanic. It is pretty good though. I do like it. We just need to build better habits about watching these temperature ranges coming in and out. That way we don't accidentally fuck up an item or something like that. Now it looks like we're still able to quench this one, so it didn't shatter, which means we got a nice power gain of 30.3%, but we do have a quench shatter chance, excuse me, of 22%. So basically I can temper it 3 times. That should bring it down to around 10%, if not lower, which will allow me to potentially even quench it a couple more times, allowing that power gain to get even higher, man. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to see how many times we can really, get these guys as strong as possible, I guess, with doing the least amount of effort. I mean, we already got the coal on fire, right? Like, why not let it keep going? We just gotta keep watching it. We just can't let it run, which is fine. Yeah, it's okay. But it does look like there's a secret, like, temperature range that gives a better quality in accordance with the X skills, too. Now, if that's closer to 600, 650, I'm not 100% sure. What I did notice, though, is we do have a higher quality chance with a lower temperable range than we do with a higher temperable range. So what I'm going to do is allow this temperature to go to about 600, and I'm going to let the other fox go to about 650, and we'll see if there's any kind of quality change difference in that. I don't know. We'll have to see. That's the whole point of the experiment, right? Right about now should be good. We'll set this down. So that was a temperable chance of 600. At 600 degrees, we'll let this one get to 650, and we'll see what kind of quality change difference we get. Of course it's raining outside. At least it's calm. If it wasn't calm rift activity, that would be super lame. That'd be really boring. I have to fight all these surface drifters off. In my steel armor. What a waste. Whoa, guy. How long have you been there? You just hanging out? Oh, you just got here. Okay, that's fun. Well, you're dead, so I hope you had a good time. Bye. Soybean pie for the dub. Yeah, we're in May of year 9, man. What a time. Oh shit, it got too hot. God damn it. Were we supposed to quench this guy or temper this guy? I think I'm supposed to temper this guy. Whoopsie doodle. Well, it's too late now. I found lava for the first time today. It's kind of creepy on this game. I don't think it's used for anything. Oh, I haven't found it either, to be honest with you. I kind of just assume I know where it's at, but I haven't really checked. Well, the good news is this guy didn't shatter, so... Power gain of 30.3% chance. Not bad. 30.3, huh? Where's that at with the other one? Oh, it's over here cooling down still, right? Yeah. Alright, we gotta watch this time. We have to watch. Temperable turns blue. It's time to remove it. End of the conversation. 650. 650. We gotta see what the quality is at 650. Don't distract me, Christina. God damn it. I gotta pay attention to these numbers. We're at 400 and climbing. Getting closer to 650. That's the goal, 650. We're gonna pull it off right about as close to 650 as we can get. I was deep in the cave. I exploded a lot of caves. Just found it. Aw, sick. Pay attention. I'm trying. You keep typing. 650. All right, so 650, 600. We'll see what kind of temperature range difference that has as far as the quality goes. For everything else, I think we could probably go to sleep. I think I'm tired of the nighttime stuff going on. Now, all we're really doing is waiting for the time to pass by. Look at that steel axe, dude. Hardened with a 50%, 51% durability. How fucking far out? All right, so this was the Steel Fox at 650, and this was the one at 600. So quality-wise, it looks like the lower temperature was definitely the winner on that, but either way, it wasn't good. It looks like you have to quench it to really get a good power or good quality rating. But the power gain did turn around and equal out after it tempered down, which is interesting. So it looks like the shatter chance debuff did go down after I tempered each one, but the quality of everything also went down equally. So it looks like no matter how many times we really do it, it's going to be doing the same thing, no matter what temperature we go to. However, the quality is what's going to really change on the temperature. So I think higher temperature is definitely going to mean a higher chance for that. Higher numbers anyway, overall. I think what I'll do is I'll probably go ahead and temper these guys down one more time. Probably 2 more times. And then I'll quench them just to keep the quality up, and then I'll turn them into actual swords. Until then, I guess we're going to keep experimenting with this metalwork stuff. And then afterwards, we'll get back to tearing down the roof, man. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're just doing a little experimenting on the side, playing around with a new mechanic. I like it. It's pretty good. Yeah, 4.2 damage, not great. We gotta really see what's going on with that. I'm hoping that it's gonna go up a little bit, but we'll see. I'm sure that it will. I'm sure that it will. It does. So that's. I think the original Steel Axe always had the 4.2 damage level on it. I'm pretty sure. With the axe, yeah. No, I think I know what you meant. Because look, even with that, well, it does 4 damage. Okay, I lied. So it does do slightly more damage. Maybe that has to do with the quality? Wait, was I tempering or was I think I was tempering, right? Yeah, I was tempering. Silly. I never pay attention. Paying attention is for nerds. Well, let's pick all these guys up. $13, $14, $13, $13. I think we could definitely temper these guys a little bit more and lower their chances even lower, and then we'll turn around and quench them last second. Good plan, I think. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to temper the shit out of all this stuff. We'll get it to about 600. That should be good enough, I think, for me. I think tempering it a couple times is really not going to hurt anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just brings down the chances of it breaking. Yeah, I'm not mad about that. That can no longer be tempered again. So that means we need to add some more potential chance for durability. That can, and that can. That can. This cannot. Temper. Temper. Perfect. I think we're doing pretty good. I think figuring out this whole tempering and quenching and making it stronger and more last longer, I think these are all good things that are happening. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the rain is actually playing anything to it. I would assume, right? Like, it should theoretically cool it down a little bit better. I don't know if that raises or lowers quality, though. That we don't know. We're just gonna have to assume one thing or the other because it makes it a little bit easier, but really, yeah, we just don't know. It's alright, though. Not a bad deal. I mean, we are making better tools, which is cool. Takes a little bit more time and a little bit more fuel, but not a lot. It's not crazy. It's not like the worst case scenario here. I feel like a worst case scenario is we would be doing, it would like use more coal and it would only make it marginally better, or like the debuffs would be marginally hefty. You know, like crazy power, low durability, or crazy durability, low power. Well, they do shatter the molds, but those are made of clay, so these are actually steel, so like I feel like they have to cool it down, right? But like, does that make it better is the question, which we don't know the answer to. You know, like, who knows, man? I can't believe it's still raining right now, to be honest with you. It's raining all day. And there's a very high rift activity, which is so much fun for me. So glad that's happening. I don't know why. Don't ask me questions. I'm just doing stuff. Doing stuff that makes me happy. All right, we're about at 750. Now that we're there, we can go ahead and start pumping it up. We'll just do this until it turns into a bright yellow. We'll check the temperature range, we'll quench it, and then we will continue on with the process. Perfect. Excellent durability, good quality, love that. pretty decent shatter chance. Gonna try to avoid that. I don't like that the Steel Hammerhead has that graphical glitch. Like every other tool seems to be fine. And I'm not really sure what's up with that, you know? Man, I hope everybody's doing super good today, guys. You are tuning in some Chaco Getting Good, man. We are getting good at some Vintage Story. We are playing along. We are just working on some of this new mechanics that we haven't really played around with a lot yet lately. And I'm having a good time doing it. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty fun thing to discover. Not 100% sure exactly how it works, I guess. I feel like we're kind of like 90% sure how it works. Because sometimes every now and then we do get this weird... We get like numbers that don't make sense. Like I should have got power, but instead I got durability and vice versa. So I guess there's either something wrong with it or there's something wrong with the mod integration for X skills, which plays a huge thing. Plus Smithing Plus. Smithing Plus is another huge thing in this mod. So a lot of the stuff that it does with smithing, I'm assuming probably has a little bit of a harder chance dealing with it. And I'm sure there's some weird things going on because of that. But mostly, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty fun. We have better swords. We have better axes. We have pretty much everything. Because we have been letting it slowly get up to temp and then dropping it back down. So we have both of these fox heads too that are looking pretty good. And they should have an increased power percentage of close to like 50%. Everything is still pretty hot, so we're letting it cool down. I was hoping the rain was going to help that out a little bit, but it doesn't look like it really has. But that's okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all, man. Alright, let's go and drop off some of this loot. I feel pretty comfortable with most of that stuff that's out there. Bop, bop. We do have some steel, though. Another great thing about the Smithing Plus mod is it adds all of this shit. Whoop. Okay, don't remember how to do it. That's fine, not a big deal. Couldn't I do something with the steel bits? I thought I remembered being able to do something with the steel bits. Am I incorrect in that assumption? Maybe I can no longer do something with the steel bits? Like, what is going on here? Cecil made shepherd's pie yesterday, so having some of the leftovers. Oh, fuck, dude. Shepherd's pie leftovers is so fucking good. I feel that. I feel that to the T. That's weird. There's a mod you have to get used steel bits. Let me look it up. No, I'm pretty sure it was the Smithing Plus mod. Oh, you know what? Maybe the mod no longer is applicable. Maybe I had to turn it off to make some stuff happen. That did happen a couple times to me already. Like I forgot that I had turned off mod XYZ and it made the game work at the current, you know, version. So it's probably what I did and I didn't even realize it. So Smithing Plus is probably turned off right now. Which is weird though, because I still got more bits. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Might have to look that up. And there's a bunch of iron ingots in here, so I guess I'll go ahead and grab those. Looks like I did a little preparatory planning. Good for me, good for me. Raw fire clay, not good. Gonna fill that bad boy up with some grass and sticks, shall we? What's up, buddy? Say again? Somewhere? You're gonna go to Sonic? Oh no. Cool. Yeah. Sweet. Love you. Have fun. Have fun going to Sonic and getting us both drinks. Nice. Okay, we got that set in here. Let's grab some sticky wickies. Grab some of this coal, put that on top. Oh man, we are running out of coal. That's not good. I'll have to check that out. I thought that we already had a mod that did that, but you know, I guess not. I guess I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I definitely put coal down somewhere. Yeah. Guess you're gonna find out the hard way, buddy. Okay, so it won't even let you temper it if it has already been tempered too many times. So you have to quench it next. Interesting. Well, I don't really want to do that for this one. I do want to do that for these guys, though. So we're gonna temper these guys one more time. Bring them down even lower if I can. Let me see. What kind of numbers are we running here? 14% chance of breaking. Yeah, I'll temper them out one more time. I think that's probably the best call. Perfect. Wow. You know what I'm saying, dude? We are up there right now. We are up there, brother. I just wish this would hurry up and cool down because I want to see if I can do anything else to it one more time. This music is tripping me out a little bit, will admit. Alright, so some of our new stuff looks like times quench 3 out of 3, 3 out of 3, 4 to 4. We got durability up, and durability crazy up. But the quality is bad. So I'm thinking if we quench it one more time, basically, we should be able to get that number up. But I also want to go ahead and try putting a little bit more fire clay into it. We'll see what we can do. So basically the question then really is right now, because its quality is low, it's still going to have a pretty crazy high durability. But if I can quench it one more time with another set of fire clay, how much higher is it going to go? It's at 51% right now. So I think the hammerhead is going to be the perfect thing to really test this variable on, right? So if it's at 51% right now and I do it again, it's either going to go up another additional 10%, let's just say, or it's going to go up a minuscule amount, i.e. like 1 to 3%, but the quenchable shatter chance is also going to go down, or up, excuse me. So we'll have to see about that. But let's, you know, time will tell. We're at 545. We're going up pretty high. Pretty quickly. All right, we're about at 750. We'll go ahead and just keep pumping this up until it gets into another bright yellow color, and then we'll check that out and kind of see what's happening. Oh no, the temperature went too high. Fuck me, that sucks. Well, nothing we can do about it, man. We just gotta cook it again. I gambled a little bit too long on that one. It's alright. Lesson learned, lesson learned. We'll just keep pumping this bitch until it changes colors. Not gonna hurt my feelings. There we go. Durability's at 63.5%, dude. That's fucking crazy. And the quenchable number went up, so we are tracking everything that's happening on this bad boy. Shit, yeah. Let's fucking do what we can, man. Let's get all these fucking numbers up, man. Shit. Yep. Let's see if we can raise that durability up. Let's see if we can raise this durability up. See if we can raise that durability up. Let's go. Yes, sir, brother. This is how you do it. You gotta temper it. You gotta quench it, temper it, quench it, temper it, quench it one last time, and then it's good to go. I'm about that life, brother. Hell yeah. Get this shit hot. Let's go. We are making some fucking progress here, brother. Aw, shit. Yes, sir. Look at that. 43%. Sick. Glad that we're finally starting to figure out this mechanic, man. It's pretty good, I think. I think it's a good change to the game. I also think it's a good like addition. Is really what it feels like to me. It feels like a whole new addition to the game as opposed to the old crafting mechanic for tools, which was already pretty intensive, but I feel like this makes it more fleshed out, you know? Like it adds so much to the game by adding one extra block and a little bit more mechanics. Like it's a lot, man, you know, but in the best way possible, and I love that. Ooh, bah. Yeah, I think it's time. We put all our sticks up. That's okay. So I'm just going to give you guys a heads up now. There's a great chance that I'm going to be streaming multiple times throughout the next week. Yeah, I figured out a better time situation for myself. And I'd really like to get back into streaming more and making some videos, you know, more often, I guess, you know, for fun more than anything. But it's just a good time, dude. I like doing it. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that a lot more lately, which is perfect for me anyway. Because, you know, my job is very demanding. A lot more than I expected, which is not the worst thing in the world. It's just hot. To be real honest with you, man, it's just hot outside. It takes a lot of effort for me to do my job, you know? So I get home and like I don't really feel like working on the videos or the streams or anything. But I do feel like playing the game. And setting up the stream is relatively easy now that I've kind of gotten a handle on a lot of that. So what I'm kind of expecting to see for myself is kind of like a every other day situation where I'm going to feel like playing games. Like one day a week, I'm going to feel like working in the garage, working on projects, working on the house. Next day, it'll be video games. Next day, it'll be garage, house, projects, video games, so forth and so on. And it's going to repeat itself. So, like, if I'm playing the video games and I feel like playing Vintage Story, I'm probably just going to stream it anyway. So it's not necessarily going to be like a scheduled game plan. It's just going to be like, you know what? I feel like playing a couple hours worth of Vintage Story. Why not stream it? So I'll probably be doing that a little bit more often than previously expected, I guess you could say. Which, you know, probably not a bad thing. Not the worst case scenario, just to keep on playing the game. And plus, you know, I do enjoy streaming, man. It is pretty fun for me. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, we got some pretty good tools here, man. That's what's fucking up. I like that a lot. That's pretty cool. I'm enjoying this new mechanic, man. Works in the heat. Yeah, dude, it's just fucking rough, man. But yeah, I'm actually gonna go and take a quick little break, dude. I'll be back here in about 5 minutes, man. I'll leave the music on for everybody. I'm just gonna take a little stroll, maybe get some inspiration, and then we'll kind of see what happens from there, man. But I'm definitely gonna keep on playing, and I hope to see you guys all here whenever I get here. All right, everybody, we are back. We are here to party. Yes, sir. All right, so I think most of this is going to be time waiting on this. Oh, we do have some pretty good fox heads right now. Quality is absolute garbage on all of them. But that's okay. Damage and mining speed and durability. Interesting. Well, that's pretty cool. I like it. Okay. Yeah, we got some pretty good tools now, man. I'm starting to feel that a lot. I do enjoy making the tools a lot more now than I did before. Tell you that much. It even does a lot more damage, which is pretty cool. This 6.5 damage versus the 5.3 that it normally does. So, and that's with a 24% damage and mining speed bonus. So that means I'm assuming it's probably going to attack faster too. So it's probably got some pretty decent DPS, which we absolutely love. But yeah, man, I think I'm going to go to end stream a little early today. I'm not going to lie, I'm just fucking crazy hungry. And my wife did make food and it's sitting there on the table. So I'm going to eat. But like I said, I'm probably going to be streaming a little bit more frequently this week in particular. I'm just going to have a little bit more time. We've been catching up on our jobs at work. So I hope to see all you guys throughout the week, man. I'll definitely post up on the Discord whenever we get settled in and whenever we get ready to start up. But I hope to see you guys all swinging through whenever we do actually get a chance to play the game, man. And I hope that we all get a chance to play together soon. Still working on the server thing. Don't worry about that. I know it seems like it's been forever since we mentioned it and since we're actually doing it. But we're finally having the time to focus on little projects, which in the house right now, the server is definitely a little project since we have other things going on around here that are a little bit bigger. You know how it is, man. But anyway, yeah, I hope everybody here has a great night. Christina, I appreciate you guys. You and Cecil, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Spike, I appreciate you and all the homies hanging out, man. I always do. And everybody who came in that just wanted to stop by and say hello, guys. I really appreciate all of you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We will, of course, see you guys next time. Don't forget, you can always check us out on the VOD. K-Tall, I know you're on it. Don't even worry about it. Okay, we got a butthole here. But anyway, we're going to take off, man. I will see you guys next time. And until then, you guys have been watching some Choco Get Good. I hope you guys have been impressed with how good we have gotten. Because I feel like it's been all right. Later, y'all.